There is a massive difference between something terrible happening to your protagonist and your protagonist unknowingly building the conditions for that thing to happen. And look, I know that is a very huge, very massively abstract idea, but I'm going to show you very clearly what I mean and why it should be so important to you as the writer. Let's say that your protagonist grew up watching her mother become financially trapped in a terrible marriage. So she learned very early never become dependent on another person. And honestly, that belief has served her incredibly well. She has her own career, she has her own savings, she knows where every dollar she has, where it sits, and where it goes when she spends it. She has been married for 11 years, and even though she loves her husband so much, she has a savings account that he has no idea exists. And in that account, is enough money to leave if she ever needs to. She's never thought about it. She's never planned to do it. To her, it is not a betrayal to hide it. It is protection. Maybe one day they are applying for a mortgage and that account appears somewhere it shouldn't. He asks what it is and she tells him. And at first, maybe he just thinks it is just savings. Then he realizes what that money is actually for. It is enough for her to leave him. And suddenly, 11 years of marriage look very different to him. Every conversation that they've had about money and every time that they've talked about the future, every moment that he believed they were building something together, she was secretly maintaining the ability to escape it. And she tells him having that money is the reason that she's never felt trapped. But none of that necessarily makes him feel any better, because what made her feel safe in the marriage now has made him feel very unsafe. And that is the distinction. I could have very easily just given them a marriage crisis, an affair, a betrayal, a really nasty argument just for argument's sake. Anything that arrives from the outside and just threatens this marriage. But this is different. The character helped build this one herself. Even more importantly, she did something that makes total sense to how she understands the world. That's what makes this consequence so powerful. Her belief doesn't just exist in her backstory, it has causal power. It changes what she does and changes what she hides. Because now she has a horrible problem. If she closes that account, she is giving up the one thing that makes her feel safe in her marriage. If she refuses to close it, she confirms that thing that is hurting her husband. There is a part of her that will always prepare for this relationship to fail. Neither of those options is painless. And that is where characters become infinitely interesting. Look at the thing they trust, the belief that is protecting them. Because watching them slowly build the thing that is destroying them, that creates tragedy.